welcome to a new week with me, Sarah, or as you know, Veil Station. This week's video is a bit different. A lot of you have seen this side to me on Instagram, but on YouTube, I don't think I've shown this side of me yet, but I love making sweets. I don't have time to make enough of them, unfortunately, so I don't make them very often. But I'm making it for you guys today, for my YouTube family. Hopefully some of you one day will get to try it actually in real life. Who knows? So what I'm going to be making today is something called the Nescafe cake. It's kind of that cake you would have back home. It's very similar to the tiramisu, but kind of in like an Arabic way. So a lot of you guys would have recognized it. It's a very simple recipe. It does not need to be baked, so no oven required. Just a refrigerator. The main ingredients are these biscuits, but you don't have to use these biscuits. It could be anything. So I'm going to do a mixture today actually between lotus and these biscuits. So I'm going to mix the two. You need the Nescafe coffee powder. You can use any type of coffee. It doesn't have to be Nescafe, but obviously it would be nice because it's called the Nescafe cake. You need double cream. In the UK they call whipping cream double cream, but yeah, so whatever you call it, double cream, whipping cream. And then you also need condensed milk, and something that's not here, you also need hot water. Very simple, very easy. Let's get to it. All the ingredients and the amounts for each ingredient will be in the description below, so take a look. So yeah, let's get started. So guys, the first step to this is to get a mixing bowl and to get your double cream, whipping cream, whatever you guys call it in your country. And you need 500 ml of the double cream. This is 600 ml, so I'm not going to put the whole thing. And then you're going to whip it for around 2 to 3 minutes. Let's do it. Okay guys, so what I've done so far is I have beat the double cream or whipping cream for 2 minutes. Make sure you don't overbeat it, so it has to form soft peaks. And then so I just poured this back into this plate, or this mixing bowl, sorry. And then I opened the can with a can opener off camera because you didn't want to see me trying to open it on camera. And now what you're going to do is going to get the condensed milk, and you are going to just pour it into this mixture. Make sure you get everything from the sides. So do this with a spoon so you can get all the sides in, because if I'm honest, that's where the good stuff is going. This is the good stuff. Okay, now, and mix it. So, as you can see, it's forming this golden colored mixture. Make sure it's mixed. They're mixed really well together. Before you move to the next step. Guys, the next step is to get a shallow dish, so something more like this rather than a bowl, and put 2 cups of hot water into this dish, okay? And then you're gonna get your Nescafe, woohoo! And you're gonna put 4 tablespoons of Nescafe, okay? And if you like if you like it more or less coffee. So if you like to taste the coffee a bit more, you can put more than 4 tablespoons. And if you don't like the taste of coffee too much, then why are you even making this dish? I'm joking, I just put less coffee. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I might put a bit more because we like the taste of coffee. Okay, and then mix it. And as you can see, you have like this coffee-like mixture. And I'm spilling everywhere. Make sure it's just all mixed together. There aren't any coffee. The coffee powder isn't like lying around here and there. Oh, the smell. I wish you could smell it with me. Actually, if you're making this with me, you're probably smelling it, so we're in this together. Right, it looks nice and mixed now, so let's move on to the fun part now. So easy, guys, this recipe is super duper easy. And now we're just left with the fun part. Feel free to do this activity with your kids, your nieces, your nephews. It's super fun because now it's all about dipping the things and just layering them. So just bring the tray that kind of looks like this. Some people like it round, that's completely fine as well. But I'm going to use this rectangular shaped Pyrex for the next couple of steps, and super easy. Let's get to it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the first layer with these lotus biscuits. So I'm going to open them up now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Get the biscuit lotus, whatever biscuit you want, just not salty biscuit, obviously. And then dip it into the coffee for a couple of seconds. Just enough for it to get soaked, but not break up, because you don't want it to break. It's not going to hold well. So this is good. And that's all you have to do. Just layer them one by one. Guys, as you can see, now we're done with the first layer of lotus. They're all nice and soaked into the coffee. And now we have to repeat the same process again with a second layer of lotus. So it's nice and thick. Now that we've done 2 layers of the lotus biscuits, this is where the mixture of the condensed milk and the whipping or double cream mixture comes in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour half of this mixture over the biscuits, okay? Guys, now that we've spread an even layer on the lotus biscuits, I'm going to use the normal biscuits that I showed you guys earlier on top. But be careful when you're soaking these types of biscuits in the coffee, because they're a bit more fragile, so you don't need to leave them for too long, as I did with the lotus, and you'll see how I do them in a second. Guys, and now let's pour the remaining mixture. I'm gonna do it bit by bit so I just don't overwhelm it. Yum! Okay, let's put the rest. I cleaned up the scene a bit, but now we actually have our layered cake. And what would be nice to do is to now just sprinkle the top with coffee powder. I swear this is not a Nescafe ad. I feel like now it's a Nescafe ad. It's not. Guys, and that's it for now. Now the next step is to put this in the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours, and you know, for the perfect type of consistency, it would be best to keep it overnight. But I do understand that sometimes people don't have overnight. You're kind of doing something last minute, so please do keep it for a minimum of 4 hours in the fridge. Best practice is to, if you know you have something the next day, do this whole procedure at night and then put it in the fridge, sleep, wake up next morning, and it's done. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'll see you guys when it's out. Okay guys, it's been around 7.5 hours since I put this in the fridge. Let's put the whole recipe to test. Are you guys ready for the grand reveal? Okay. I'm gonna reveal it. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay guys. Ooh, it seems nice and hard. Oh, super exciting. Okay guys, usually the first one is a bit messy to take out, but I am gonna give it a shot. This is gonna be embarrassing. I actually don't know how to take this out. Okay guys, taste test. Amazing. Amazing, so good. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a comment in the comment section if you've tried this recipe, and don't forget to save it so when you need it you can use it as well. And see you guys next week for a brand new video. Bye!